Okay, this is a movie of a real Zap-Car going to work. As you can see here, I'm going to turn it on. My batteries are fully charged, so let's see what happens in good old Salem, Oregon. Put this puppy in reverse. E-brake off. Punch it. I live 7 miles round trip from work, so this Zap-Car is the perfect choice for me. Let's see how that rides right there. Honk at my neighbor. Everybody likes my Zap-Car. See how that camera sits there by itself. I might have to hold it for a while. Let's put it up here. So when I plan my trips, I always try to coast as much as I can. When I go somewhere, I try to take a route that goes downhill the most and uphill the least on my way home, so I can make it and coast every chance I get. I have no problems making it to work and back. These little Zap-Cars on a full charge are pretty peppy. I make people mad sometimes off the line. We'll see what happens here. The summer weather coming, my Zap-Car just loves this warm weather. Okay, I'm going to turn left here. My car has got 5,422 miles on it. Oops, going through the light. Hope there's no cops around. I've had to replace one battery once, the auxiliary battery. I've had to replace one main battery, and I've had to replace, I think it was the controller box in the back near the breakers. So I've spent maybe about $500 in maintenance on my car since I bought it. I'm going to set this back down here so I can put both hands back on the steering wheel. Oh, we're going to have a race up here. This is always fun. Look at all these people waiting to go straight. They're all going to get mad because I'm going to pull in front of them here because I'm going to punch it off the line. Oh, you know what? Maybe I won't. I'll just slip right in with them. We'll see what happens. I drive my car everywhere I can in Salem. The grocery stores, everywhere. I only drive my gas car when I have to. When I have to go over so many miles. I'm anxiously waiting for more charging stations to be installed in Salem, hopefully. They're going to let them go for free. Here's the green light. I could have punched it, but I'm not going to. I'm going to feather it off the line. Let all these kids pass me. So I know they'll all want to. So let's see what happens here. Yeah, get out of my way, idiot. I always talk that way when I drive. So I'm going to go a little bit under the speed limit, make most people mad. Oh yeah, you can see my Hawaiian girl dance for me while they drive. Too bad that wiper blade's right in the way. Anyway, that's a good spot to put it. I'm doing about 32 miles an hour. I'll let those cars get way ahead of me. I see the lights turning red, so I'm going to anticipate that by the time I get up there, it's going to turn green. Oh, nope, I bet you it's going to turn yellow on me, so I'm just going to go along at this slow little speed here of about 32, 33. I'm in a 35, and take my foot off the gas in case that light decides to change before I get to it. So far, so good. I'm going to give it some more gas. Oops, give it some more gas and I'll punch it. Another red light, Chris. Uh-oh. I usually don't run red lights, but I usually don't record a movie either while I'm driving my Zap-Car, so no more red light running. This is a stock Zap-Car. I have no upgrades whatsoever. I have an auxiliary battery that runs my killer CD stereo, which I have turned off right now. And I have what's called a battery saver, which desulfates the batteries every once in a while when I charge them. I've got a switch on it to turn it off and on. I normally turn it on the weekends on a Saturday morning, go do some errands. So I'll turn it on Friday night when I charge the car, go do a few errands in the morning, come back and turn it off and charge it again. You don't want to run battery savers while you're driving the car because it takes some power from your pack to run the battery savers. So this is my favorite spot. This is a 25 mile an hour zone, so I do about 20, 25. But I commute 7 miles round trip every day, so I have no problems making it to work and back. It's fun driving this thing because sometimes people will ask me, well, what kind of mileage do you get? And I say, a gazillion miles to the gallon. It uses electricity. They go, huh? Evidently they can't read where it says 100% electric on the side. But I just love my little Zap car. Almost to work. It's 3.5 miles one way. As you can see, my windshield's starting to fog up, so I'm going to turn that fancy heater on. Crank it up a little bit in here. See if I can get my windshield to clear a little bit. There we go, it's clear. I'm going to turn it off. I use things as least amount as possible, save power for the car. Oh, here comes somebody behind me wanting to go faster, so I'm going to punch it. We're in a 35 now. Of course, it's downhill I'm punching it, so I feather the gas. That's the most important thing nobody ever tells you when you buy one of these is how to drive one. You really want to feather that gas. You don't want to, or I should call it an accelerator, because you're not giving it gas. You really want to feather it so that you're using the least amount of power out of those batteries as possible. Oh, we got a little Geo Metro behind me. Hey, it's green like my car. I just love my Zap car. I bought it for reasons of saving money, and it's green for the ecology. Saves me money. Costs me $5 a month to charge this puppy. I love it. Well, I'm going to turn right and then make another left up here, and I am at work. So you've had a trip with Chris.